The sky is so beautiful right now. I keep trying to set up the angle in a way where I can capture the sky as well for this video, but there's no way. Not for an art demonstration, it's not gonna work. Okay, I told myself I'm gonna come out here and do this video, and I'm not gonna listen to any riffraff in my head about the conditions or making it all look right, because that's my biggest obsession. Oh, that sky is so pretty. So I'll document it right now, but then I'll just bring it over here because this will be the most efficient for what I'm doing today. Welcome to my channel, you guys. My name's Gabby. I'm a self-taught artist. I play with just about every medium. Just about every medium. And I've been wanting to post on YouTube for a very long time, and I finally just got a good suggestion to just go and do it. You know, something I'd like to do is I'd like to go into the woods and paint. But logistically, I'm still figuring out like what materials I'm gonna need for that and what have you. And I play with every single, I was just doing collages earlier today. So, I use just about every single medium. So, today, I realized I've got these scrap cans left over from a couple different projects, and I've been wanting to, I had to do some repairs in my home, and got this piece of wood. I only needed half of it, and I thought this is gonna be a perfect canvas. So not really sure what I'm gonna do today. I'm just playing around with spray paint, so I hope that you see something interesting. Whoa. Okay, not really sure. I don't really have a great option as far as propping this up at the moment, but I have an idea. So this could be cool. Oh, I love this piece of wood. I bet this will work. Now I'm a little anxious because I started the video, I was going back and forth about the sky, and that voice in my head just said, just stop, I'm always gonna find some reason to not post, to not do it, and I'm so sick of that. Oh, that works. That totally works. Wonder how this looks. Okay. Yeah, we'll back this up a little bit. Perfect, I think. Okay, so yeah, so you guys know that the sky is really pretty right now. That's all I can do with that. I'm not too good on lighting and those kinds of things, so I hope that everything's pretty visible. And I don't have a plan for this at all. I like to draw faces and those kinds of things. Lately, I've been challenging myself with nature, and I really, really love that. So I'm gonna keep doing that, but I'm not very good at it right now. So I'll post a video about that another day. Gotta shake these up. So yeah, I've gotten some really good advice, I guess, lately about just not overthinking. Like normally on an average day before I go out on the town, I like to do makeup, whether it's a clown paint or just the average. My favorite thing is eyeliner, so I always have that on at least, and sparkles at the very least. And when you're starting with a new can, you want to spray it out underneath. It's a tip I've known for a while. Okay, What am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm a little bit anxious, so forgive the lack of train of thought here. Okay. Just kind of a general outline of something going on. I'm gonna fill this in. So that's the nice thing with spray paint. I think my favorite aspect is you get a lot of room to figure out what you want to do, you know? So I do that. This is a lot brighter than I anticipated. I like it. It pops. It really pops. I hope that you guys can hear me okay. One of the final things that's been on my list holding me back from posting anything is I need a good mic. I need to carry a mic so that they can hear all my stupid thoughts or whatever. And at this point, I just want to post something every week, you know? I just want to do something. I'm tired of being paralyzed by my own, all of my standards, you know? I'm not even like a perfectionist at all, but I definitely am an overthinker. And, it's really hard to get out of that. So I'm really trying to challenge that this year. I'm sick of it. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna start doing shit. One of those things that I finally just started doing was going out and walking every day, substantially. My goal is like 10,000 steps. I like that in theory. And so far it's been possible every day. Today I logged 16,000 steps just walking to our local diner. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so the local diner's pretty far away. I think this angle's pretty good. Might bring it down a little bit so you can get a closer look at what's going on. Damn, I wish I could get that sky in there. Maybe I can't. I'll bring it way low. Okay, that's something. Again, I hope the audio is okay. If not, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. This is I'm just a silly artist making silly art. That's it. There's nothing too serious here. I don't take myself seriously. If anybody wants to come into the comments, you know, correcting, they can do that. That's totally fine. I love constructive criticism, I guess. I like when applicable, you know. I feel like sometimes people just, I haven't even received a lot of this from what I've seen, you know. I feel like sometimes people just like under the guise of constructive criticism will just be really weird and nitpicky, and I'm not too into that. So but I can also separate, you know. I know what I'm hearing when I'm hearing it. Okay, what are we doing now? I think I have a blue stash toy somewhere, and that would be really cool for a background. I still don't know exactly where my direction's heading with this. We definitely have a face. The faces that I draw, I started drawing faces when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, and the only kind of thing I had to base it on was my own face. So to this day, my faces have a lot of my own features, or at least the way that I perceive them. This is a very bright green. Wow. I wonder if it's the lighting. It's so bright. I love it. I think in personality, I'm more of a darker tones type of girl. And I don't know how I like the bright pink with the green, but we're gonna make it happen because this is just fun. We're just doing this for fun. Just some scrap cans on a motherfucking Tuesday. And I hope that this is productive. I hope that somebody can find something from this, you know. But I can't really, I think, I can't really claim to be able to teach anybody anything particularly. This is obviously a face, what we got so far. We'll see how it comes out. I might have to walk it back, but I don't normally have to do that with my faces. One good thing that took a lot of torture to figure out is just do your backgrounds first. And even so, as you can see, I jumped the gun on this. I should have done, maybe if these are trees, I should have done them first. But we continue to learn. And that's great. If we're not learning something, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, we can't have this be wood back here. So at least just focus in. Maybe it'll be a lot of forest back there. I don't know. I'm also known to mix mediums very freely. I just believe that if it works for you, that's it. You know, and a lot of things work for me. So if I'm just, I think probably my favorite medium is a ballpoint pen at the end of the day. Oh my God, I'm a thief of ballpoint pens. Everywhere I go, if you have a ballpoint pen, if you are an office worker or a secretary and you come into contact with me, I guarantee that you have been driven insane looking for your ballpoint pen after I've left. That's it. That's the only harm I do. Okay, this is interesting. This is a dark green. I didn't even realize I had this. It's a very dark green. Gold Montana brand. I love it. It's so pretty, but this is very bright, what we have going on here. Okay, I think I'm going to come back to my face a little bit. Let's see. We lost some of our head there. I like these protruding forehead lines. I like drips too. I think that it can be done right. I don't know that I ever do them right, but I like them aesthetically, so sue me. Hopefully we don't have too much of that on here though. On this guy. I like that mixing with the green, it's kind of coming out purple, which is, as you guys know, this is very impromptu. So I'm just having fun. I'm just trying to have fun, I'm really bad at documenting my art processes. I like to listen to podcasts and have things going on in the background, and I don't have like a professional camera, so I do think that the cameras that are on our phones are fantastic. So I'm not going to use that as an excuse anymore. Okay, let's do something fun. Oh, something's going on with this can. That's okay. It's splattering. Something I plan to do with this piece of board is reuse the shit out of it. Because I just want it to be a scrap board for practice. So, that's a nice aspect. I'm not married to anything that I create, I've experienced a lot of loss in my life, and because of that, it's kind of traumatizing. Like, I have a tendency to, want to just get rid of my art, or I don't take very good care of it, or leave it outside or something like that. And something fucked up in my psyche that just makes me want to, just makes me want to just just create only for the sake of creating, you know, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And yeah, you know, knowing that I base my faces off of my own face and my perception, I definitely, every single one of my characters is completely individual. Like they're like their own entity. There's not a single one that's alike. And I do a lot of characters. I call them goons. And what should we do here? But I see that, you know, they don't, like, for me, for instance, like, I've always thought I had a big nose. I used to get called pig nose when I was in elementary school, which I don't have, like, particularly negative memories to. I think I thought it was really, I don't know. It's been a long time since then, so maybe that was pretty harmful then, but I just think of that every time I draw my noses, you know, and it's a really, it makes it really easy for me because, you know, all I have to worry about is, the nostrils, and, mine kind of sticks up a little bit. This guy's got it kind of tilted down a little bit more. This has to get taken out significantly. What to do? Okay, let's try this again. My brain was doing something my hands were not. Let's make this work. Not exactly happy little trees. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I don't not. I gotta figure out what I want to do here. That's kind of the problem with like talking and creating, is you just kind of, I can't really do two things like that, but I can. I'm just not good at it, so that's something I will learn to get better at. But at the same time, I'm just a shitty... No, I'm not a shitty artist. I have my own style, you know? Some people may disagree with me, and that's totally their right. But, I'm gonna be practicing with a lot of different mediums on here, so you can, make an opinion for yourself later on, I suppose. But definitely just have my own style. This is also good to clear out the paint when you're done with it as well, with every can, so that's a good move for that. Oh wow, that's a totally different green. I like that. Both of these have some blockage on the caps, so there's splatter happening, but it's gonna be okay. Especially if I figure out what I want to do first. It's gonna be okay. I promise myself I'm gonna post this no matter what. I just don't give a shit anymore. I have to do this. I have to post. Or I'm gonna fucking hate myself, you know? I'm gonna hate myself for never trying. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of Christmassy. And when the time allows, that's the only thing that got me out. I was laying on the couch. I was just chilling so hard, and I looked outside my window, and it was so pretty all of a sudden. It's been a really foggy day. My whole walk I had was like just absolutely caked in, or not caked, but like a fucking massive cloud of fog just resting right at my level. And that was kind of cool. Kind of lame because I was like, damn, it's probably so pretty out, but I wouldn't know. Huh. That's really cool. I like the effect of that. It looks like snow. I love snow. Okay, I got an idea. I'm putting way too much paint on this, by the way. There's no need for this. That's just kind of what happens when I'm thinking, coming up with something, and going. Definitely, it's hard to stay in reality. Okay. Yeah. I love making shitty art. Sorry to the professionals or the people that or the critics, you know. I love shitty art, dude. Sometimes I can find something and it's got my attention for so long. Like, shitty art will have your attention, you know, like trying to figure it out, you know. I love that shit. So okay, this is really shitty. Let's see. Got a little bit more black. Do that. Oh, it's because these glosses don't want to mix, too. These were for, like, I just collect paint, like, throughout different projects, and, I definitely have a bad tendency of seeing any kind of paint or medium and being like, yep, that'll do, you know. But that's okay. today we're just making shitty art. That's it. That's cool. A little bit snotty. A little bit snotty. Dangerous. Dangerous. I've never tried a star with a spray paint can. Understandably awkward to maneuver, but I'm recently like obsessed with stars. So, okay, the faster you go, the easier it comes out. Or the more better it comes out. God, guys, this is some really bad art. This is some really bad art. But that means that I can't go, it might not be able to get worse than this, you know? So I really suggest that you come back, stick around, subscribe, and come back for the next video because it might be better than this. And that's something worth hoping for, right? Oh, I guess I'll sign it. I'll try to sign it. There's no word. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.